Everybody pays a lot of money to Ottawa in their taxes, and Ottawa spends an awful lot of money on silly things. We know now that the $30 million they gave to the We charity to do work, which they didn't do, has not been paid back. What's to be done? Well, we want to find out what's going on with this, so we're speaking to Jasmine Moulton. She is with the Canadian Taxpayers Federation. We are broadcasting from on top of George Restaurant, Queen Street East. Jasmine, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Taxpayers Federation is there for the taxpayers to save the money. Are you appalled at what's going on, more particularly the last few months in Ottawa?
Look, we're outraged. Let me be clear. This is totally unacceptable. This is not Justin Trudeau's first time. It's not his second, but it's his third time in front of the Ethics Commissioner. It's completely unacceptable. And as you aptly point out, taxpayers who are struggling greatly right now pay, on average, last year, 45% of their income in taxes. So they better make sure they're managing them prudently, and they're not.
What's the person to do, Jasmine? I mean, the Prime Minister's on holidays. And we don't have the information. He says it's going to be more transparent. They get more tighter with the documents. We know there's a lot of money just went into either his family or into his friends. What can we do, though?
Look, Trudeau's trying to brush this off and throw the public service under the bus, but really, taxpayers need to hold him accountable. And for a long time, the Taxpayers Federation has been an advocate of recall legislation, which, if your viewers aren't familiar with, is legislation that would allow voters to petition to have a politician removed from office before the next election.
So we don't have to wait another 2 years.
Absolutely, or however long this government's going to carry on.
But you know that there's hardly any political party or government that's going to bring that in. So for the moment,
it's in BC right now.
Are they just going to wait, though, and we have to wait for the 2 years and keep this alive?
Well, look, as has been pointed out, it would be really difficult for Trudeau to even throw Morneau under the bus because Trudeau himself has done some of the same offenses. He too traveled on a vacation that was paid for by the Aga Khan. He too had his family member compensated by an outside organization.
Right.
So they're in an ethical dilemma right now. It's unacceptable and taxpayers should hold them to account.
Do you think taxpayers are becoming inured to this? I'm talking to people and they say, they're all the same and Trudeau's always done that and we're just a banana republic and there's nothing we can do. Is there a danger of that?
Look, I think we should give taxpayers a break right now because they're struggling. Millions across the province and the country have lost their jobs, so they're just trying to put food on the table right now.
Right.
But it doesn't help that we have people like Amanda Alvaro, who is talking to the media, trying to downplay the We scandal, when in reality, it turns out she also received $40,000 in contracts from the Trudeau government that she failed to disclose.
40,000 that we know so far.
Yeah.
You may be getting more. Jasmine, well, it doesn't look good, but I know you're going to be on top of it. So thanks very much for coming in today.
My pleasure.
Okay, 3 minutes. Thank you for watching. We are going to continue to broadcast from the secret bar here on top of the George Restaurant courtyards on Queen Street East in Toronto. In these days, where politicians are spending a lot of your money, Parliament's not sitting, it's important to have an independent news source. That's what we are doing. We hope you subscribe.